it's about potentially saving lives, and we want to make sure that our viewers feel prepared to keep themselves and their families safe.
One of the things I love that you do is use our augmented reality to explain some really cool weather phenomena.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the coolest things we get to do. It's so different from what you've seen, but I think that that really helps you better understand what we're trying to explain, because then you have an idea of, oh yeah, I can see that.
You met the love of your life working here at
Yes.
NBC4.
Yes, we ended up getting married here in Southern California, and the forecast for that was a perfect day.
I was just going to ask you about
I nailed that forecast.
Shauna, why'd you become a meteorologist?
My mom, she's a nurse. Big Filipino family. I feel like the viewers are family to us. I don't necessarily have to be a nurse, but I can help people get ready for their day by using science in order to give the forecast and get people ready. I want you to know exactly what to do to stay safe.
But Shauna, you know, there was a dark side to being a weather forecast.
What's
the
the
dark
dark
side is if you get it wrong, you're in trouble.
Are we ever wrong though, Michael?
You are not. I know you're not
Most
wrong.
accurate for 7 years in a row.
Weather is so important and so personal.
I am a mother, I am a wife, so I can put myself in the shoes of our viewers, and I can see how important it is, the information that we're giving them, how it helps them plan their day.
Whether you're at the beach or at the mountains, there's something for everybody.
Yeah.
I grew up here in Southern California, in Los Angeles, born and raised, so I know that there's a difference depending on where you live. So it is important to get it right.
What is it about weather that really gets you going?
I love that I'm able to help people prepare for their day, for their week, or go out to the beach, or do they have to stay inside?
For that birthday party for the kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's the difference between, say, an app and Stephanie Olmo?
If you look at different apps, they probably say this different things. 7 years we've been most accurate. When I get feedback from viewers, they're like, we could always rely on you guys. It's like, yes, score, we got it.
Weather can alter your mood.
Oh yes, it does.
Our job is to give you the information that you need so that you can prepare and go about your day and have a good mood.
Did you ever think you'd be talking about tornadoes in Southern California?
My goodness, that's the thing. It's not always sunshine, and when it does turn dangerous, we're there, and we really do have your back. How to prepare for it, and what to do and what not to do, and we all work together to make sure that we get it right for you.
varieties of cherries. In the Rainier, oh, those are simply my favorite. Thanks, Malou. All right, still ahead on California Live, from large-scale drawings to striking sculptures, one of America's most celebrated artists is sharing 6
coffee giveaway at Corridor Flow in Lomita. Loving this turnout here. Hi, guys. Yeah, our friends from Telemundo 52.
Traffic always keeps me ahead, so I can make sure I'm always early to work.
The weather is accurate.
These are my kids. They learn high and low pressure from Belen.
You make people feel comfortable. It feels like family, honestly.
Friendly faces.
Yeah, friendly faces in the morning.
These guys are dancing.
A lot of energy, and it's something that, okay, now I can conquer the world.
Cheers.
Gracias, Lomita.
Everybody cares about.
Welcome back to California Live. Today we are checking into San Diego's Baby Grand Hotel, the chic new boutique spot everyone is talking about. With Instagram-worthy style and serious vacation vibes, this getaway is big on charm. California Live's Amber Pfister is the lucky gal who's dripping in all that glamour. Now, Amber, it looks so stunning there. No wonder it's one of Southern California's hottest getaways.
Jess, it really is. Now, here's the thing. It just opened a few weeks ago, and take a look at Baby Grand here in Coronado. I mean, can you imagine just sipping on a cocktail, enjoying the view, how gorgeous this is? This is just blocks away from the beach. So for those of you who want to come in and just have a drink, you can do that. Or you can come in and maybe grab a cocktail here, grab some dinner. Take a look at Nighthawk. This is such a beautiful, gorgeous restaurant here. It's all open air. I mean, look at the greenery from the top. I mean, everything they've thought about is truly glamorous and beautiful. And nice thing is, you can smell the ocean breeze. Now, truly, look at every single seat has exactly what you want. All open air, it's Mediterranean, it's so glamorous. And as you walk in, of course, they've got a gorgeous cafe. You're gonna come in, say hello, and grab another cocktail with my friend Alicia. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Thank you for having me to the Baby Grand. Yeah. I know you just opened, so this is really exciting. So someone watching is like, I want to have a staycation. I want to come here. This is the place to do it.
Definitely.
So tell me a little bit about Baby Grand, because I feel like the hotel rooms it's 31 hotel rooms. It's the boutique, charming boutique hotel. But I feel like it's very glamorous. It's chic, it's modern, it's beachy.
Yes, totally. In terms of the aesthetic and design, we have definitely stuck to what is tried and true for us, which is definitely a sense of maximalism, lots of texture, color. Ultimately, we want to create an immersive experience for our guests, whether they're staying with us at the hotel or in the restaurants and bars. Yeah. So we've been very grateful to be able to produce something like this in Coronado.
Yeah, I love boutique hotels too, because I feel like there's something so intimate and fun. Yes. I mean, it's not like a big crowd, right? Yes. Like you really get to enjoy yourself. Let's also talk about Nighthawk. We were just there earlier, and I was kind of showing it's an open air. It's like lush and green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very much so. I would say in terms of the experience itself, it definitely gives like a global aesthetic. 100% the menu itself is focused on like global fare with more so of a Mediterranean Greek influence.
Yeah.
But just as you've described, we want folks to be able to come here off of Orange Avenue and feel like they've stumbled upon or discovered something.
Yes.
So that way they can essentially experience what we've aimed to curate.
Yeah. And there's also, I know, a speakeasy, which is super cool, right? Which is Fallen Empire.
Yes.
If you are into oysters and you're into champagne, that is myself, there is a super cute, truly a speakeasy, because I didn't even see, I couldn't even see the door.
Yeah.
How big is that space?
Yeah, so the space itself, it seats up to about 20 to 25 folks, very much an intimate setting. We do reservations. We are reservation heavy, but 100% welcome walk-ins. But just as you've described, it is a champagne raw bar experience with a small beverage menu. So we aim to expand that over time.
Okay, well listen, I know, I see you've got cocktails set for a whole family of 6, but I'm gonna finish these on my own because it's summer. Tell me what you guys have, because I feel like your cocktails are like something that people are gonna come from the beach.
Yes.
They're gonna walk over and be like, I need a really good cocktail, and that's what you have.
Perfect. Yeah, 100%. We are always encouraging folks to come through, especially during the daytime. It's such a beautiful property. So our mindset around the beverage program is trying to create things that are approachable, sessionable, something that anyone can enjoy and or become familiar with. Some of our top sellers or favorites I have displayed here. We have the Crown City, which is essentially like our slushie. You're going to have notes of stone fruit, Calvados, and as well as jasmine honey. We have our Baby Grand Espresso Martini. Everyone loves a good espresso martini. Specifically here, it is quite decadent with a focus of banana and chocolate. And then lastly over here, we have our late summer swim. As far as the flavor profile here, we're thinking coconut, strawberry with a matcha float. Everyone loves matcha right now, so we had to do something to pay homage to that.
Yes, okay, listen. Guys, if you were looking for a sign of where to stay this summer, you're coming to Baby Grand. Because, I mean, how amazing is this, right? The wind, I can smell the ocean, got these gorgeous cocktails. Alicia, thank you so much for having us. And congrats on your opening.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming.
Of course. Jess, how amazing does this cocktail look? I mean, honey, I'm in paradise. You gotta come and check this out.
You sure are. Not a bad start for a Monday morning, right? You enjoy that. Thanks, Amber. And still ahead on California Live, we're taking you to a powerful new exhibition that celebrates the legacy of artist Willie Birch. We'll be right back.
Coffee giveaway at Corridor Flow in Lomita. Loving this turnout here. Hi guys. Yeah, our friends from Telemundo 52.
Traffic always keeps me ahead, so I can make sure I'm always early to work.
The weather is accurate.
These are my kids. They learn high and low pressure from Belen.
You make people feel comfortable. It feels like family, honestly.
Friendly faces.
Yeah, friendly faces in the morning.
These guys are dancing. A lot of energy, and it's something that, okay, now I can conquer the world.
Cheers.
Gracias, Lomita!
Everybody cares about the weather. That's something that matters to every single person. Yeah, it's more than the numbers. It's more than the forecast. I want to connect with our viewers. We're in it with them, so it is personal.
7 years in a row, the most accurate forecast. Hello.
It says a lot about our team and that we're a team that people can trust. Whenever the weather goes south, now it's not just about planning your day, it's about potentially saving lives. So we want to make sure that our viewers feel prepared to keep themselves and their families safe.
One of the things.
Welcome back to California Live. The California African American Museum is shining a spotlight on a groundbreaking artist who has spent nearly 6 decades exploring identity, culture, and community through his work. The new exhibition, Willie Birch Stories to Tell, is the first ever career retrospective of the acclaimed artist, featuring pieces that trace his perspective on Black American life from the late 1960s to today. California Live correspondent Layla Muhammad is live at the California African American Museum with a look inside this extraordinary exhibition. And Layla, you're also getting a preview of their special Juneteenth celebrations, right?
Oh yes, Jess, and coming up I'm going to tell you more about that Juneteenth celebration. 3 days, family fun events right here at the California African American Museum, and it's all free. But first, let me introduce you to the executive director of the museum, Cameron Shaw. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, this is so beautiful. I walked in and this is just a breathtaking exhibition. So first, tell me, how did this partnership come about to bring Willie Birch Stories to Tell right here to CAM?
So Willie Birch Stories to Tell is organized by the American Federation of Arts. So we're kicking off the national tour here in Los Angeles. After LA, it's moving to 3 different cities, including Birch's own hometown of New Orleans, Louisiana.
And speaking of New Orleans, I mean, you and the artist, you already had a personal story, right? A connection before you brought his work here. Why was it important to bring Willie Birch's work to CAM?
Birch has been working for almost 60 years.
Wow.
So he has created an incredible body of work with such diversity. And I think visitors to this exhibition will get to see someone who started the earliest pieces in 1968, and it continues up until today. He's 83 years old, still making work in the studio.
And how has his work evolved over the last 60 years, the kind of work he does?
So his early work, he was experimenting across medium, painting, found objects, sculpture. As he moved into the 1980s, he became very focused on paper mache, which you see around us in this room, and then later focused on charcoal drawings.
Let's look at this piece right here. You mentioned paper mache, and this is a very powerful piece. So we're talking about the stories he's telling through his work. What story do we see right here?
So Birch is particularly interested in the idea of how African traditions are retained in America through Black culture and beyond. Art, culture, music, so things like quilting, things like blues guitar, things like dance. So this is an example of that in action.
And in this room, all across this room, we see the different paper mache pieces. I want to walk over here because there is a beautiful picture on the wall back here that really spoke to you. And this is, it's called, what, Chef with a Knife?
So New Orleans is also known for its food. Mr. Birch is interested in the everyday people around him. So he was at a dinner, he saw this chef, and he said, "Brother, you are beautiful. I want to take a photograph of you." And the chef said, "Let me get my knife." So I love this image because it's a man feeling proud of his work and showing off to the camera, and Mr. Birch captured that.
Yeah, and Willie Birch too, his work sort of speaks to the intersection of art and social justice, and this is all really his lived experience. This is a piece over here too that you really enjoy. Tell us about this one.
So this piece is called Uptown Memories, and while it speaks to Black youth anywhere in the world, it's particularly a memory of Mr. Birch. So he was a bookish kid sitting on the steps of the Magnolia Projects at LaSalle Street where he grew up. And this is an image of a boy just like him, reading, listening to the radio.
And I want to take people in here. I know we're moving quickly because there's so much to see. There's over 80 pieces in here. Over here, you can't help but notice this big house right in the middle of the floor. What's the story behind this?
So as Mr. Birch thinks about retentions, one of those important aspects of tradition is spirituality. So this is his spirit house from 1993. It first showed in New York, and he built the house, but he invited his friends, artists, neighbors to bring pieces, and his only requirements were they had to fit in the palm of the hand and they had to be significant to the person who sent them in.
That's really special and powerful. This area has black and white, and I want to point this out as we wrap up because he sort of evolved in his art over time, and now he took the color out of his art. Why did he do that?
So he moved back to New Orleans in 1994, and he built his studio in a neighborhood called the 7th Ward. And he started making art of what he saw around him, the neighborhood in its beauty and imperfections, and he did that in acrylic and charcoal.
This is beautiful. And I want to point out, too, as we wrap up here, the Juneteenth celebrations coming up June 19th. What can we expect?
So the museum will be open all weekend starting Friday, June 19th through Sunday. We've got activities planned for folks of all ages. The galleries will be open so you can come and see this beautiful exhibition. We'll also have scavenger hunt, hands-on workshop, yoga, sound bath, and then on Saturday, a dance party.
A dance party, okay, and the exhibition is also free, so come and explore it here until October 15th, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you so much, Cameron. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Jess, back to you.
What a beautiful exhibition, and I love all the activities that they're offering for the community. Thank you so much, Layla. All right, we'll be right back with more on California Live.
coffee giveaway at Corridor Flow in Lomita. Loving this turnout here. Hi, guys. Yeah, our friends from Telemundo 52.
Traffic always keeps me ahead, so I can make sure I'm always early to work.
The weather is accurate.
These are my kids. They learn high and low pressure from Belen.
You make people feel comfortable. It feels like family, honestly.
Friendly faces.
Yeah, friendly faces in the morning.
These guys are dancing. A lot of energy, and it's something that, okay, now I can conquer the world.
Cheers.
Gracias, Lomita!
Everybody cares about the weather.
That's something that matters to every single person.
Yeah, it's more than the numbers. It's more than the forecast. I want to connect with our viewers. We're in it with them, so it is personal.
7 years in a row, the most accurate forecast. Hello.
It says a lot about our team and that we're a team that people can trust. Whenever the weather goes south, now it's not just about planning your day, it's about potentially saving lives. So we want to make sure that our viewers feel prepared to keep themselves and their families safe.
One of the things I love that you do is use our augmented reality to explain some really cool weather phenomena.
Oh my gosh, it's one of the coolest things we get to do. It's so different from what you've seen, but I think that that really helps you better understand what we're trying to explain, because then you have an idea of, oh yeah, I can see that.
You met the love of your life working here at NBC4.
Yes, we ended up getting married here in Southern California, and the forecast for that was a perfect day.
I was just going to ask you about
I nailed that forecast.
Shawno.
Welcome back to California Live. Here's a live look outside right now at beautiful San Francisco. It is a gorgeous day in the Bay Area at Golden Gate Bridge. We are looking at it. It is shaping up to be so gorgeous out there. All right, well, the city's Grace Cathedral is being transformed into a massive living instrument as a world-renowned sound artist turns the building's very architecture into a sculptural symphony. Our cameras were granted exclusive access to the cathedral rafters, climbing into the highest reaches of the towers to capture the hidden acoustics of the bells and the wind. Check it out.
In San Francisco's Nob Hill neighborhood sits Grace Cathedral, a landmark known for its history, faith, and architecture.
Being in a Gothic building is so extraordinary. So we often used to joke that this is the last Gothic building made in the 20th century. And it's this extraordinary thing, because on the one hand, it is very old. I mean, these images, the vaults and the huge columns and massive stained glass windows, that's what you see from the Middle Ages.
For decades, the cathedral's massive carillon bells have marked passing hours, but a world-famous sound artist is about to reveal what happens when they're supposedly silent.
What we realize with Bill is that the bells are never quiet. The bells are always constantly making a sound. The wind blowing through them, the sound of us here talking, the bells are responding to that. And so what Bill does is he places very, very fine microphones in the bells to record the sounds that the bells are always making.
The Bill he's talking about is Bill Fontana, a world-renowned pioneer of sound, a man who sees the world as a composition.
And I had the good fortune in 1968 to study with a famous American composer by the name of John Cage, who made a career out of exploring this kind of idea. And I became interested in doing projects that explore the hidden musical dimensions of many kinds of real environments and situations. I did this in large scale with Notre Dame. I did this at the Vatican. I did this years ago in Japan with Buddhist temple bells.
And to capture those musical dimensions, you have to go way up to the very top of the cathedral, where the bell towers are located. And to get there, first an elevator ride, and then lots of stairs. Our photographer Julian heads for the rafters.
At Grace Cathedral, headed to the bell tower, 4 flights of stairs. We got some gear, but we can handle it. We made it. Oh, one more. We are in the bell tower. So how high up are we, and how far does this extend?
There's 100 feet to the floor and 300 feet to the apse. So it's a long way. It's pretty high up and pretty far across.
That's high. Wow.
So we're here on the top, at the roof of Grace Cathedral, and we're looking at the flèche. That's the French word for like arrow, and it's huge. You can see this from Marin County. You can see it from everywhere around the city. And when they finished the cathedral, they lowered this down with massive construction cranes. It weighed tons and tons. This is the height, the highest place.
These vibration sensors that are normally tools used by structural engineers just kind of scientifically measure vibration in all kinds of structures. They're kind of scientific vibration measuring instruments. So they're very sensitive and very precise. And then placing them on an object like a silent bell is like tuning a musical instrument in the sense that the position of where you actually put the accelerometer on the bell determines what harmonics and frequencies in the bell you're going to pick up.
Am I allowed to come down here with you? Okay, cool. I got it.
To get a shot of the sensors, Julian squeezes under the bell itself.
Where the tape is? Where the tape is, that's the sensor? Okay.
Yeah. And up here, even though the bells seem still, something magical is happening. The sensors prove they're always making noise.
I'm working on now in this bell tower is putting the same kind of vibration sensors on several bells in this carillon that are normally silent, and I will broadcast this as a spatial composition into the beautiful large-scale resonance space of the cathedral as a duet between not only these silent bells listening to the surroundings in San Francisco, but I've placed microphones inside of several silent organ pipes in the cathedral.
And a reminder that if we only stop and truly listen, the world is full of music we never knew was there.
Gorgeous. And there will be quiet times scheduled at the cathedral where people can come and really hear all of the sounds projected. And if you can't get enough California Live, well, just head on over to our YouTube page and follow us at NBC California Live for more places to see, fabulous food finds, and of course, fun things to do in the Golden State. Thank you so much for watching. NBC News Daily is next. Have a fantastic Monday, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.